over from the Phillies organization down at AAA in Louisville. See his career numbers to get his piece of Guillermo Mota. 2-2 pitch. Check swing, and he went around, and that's strike three. A good way to get it started for Justin Lear.
He's got all sorts of power going that way towards the river.
Into foul territory, easy for Rowan, and Aaron Miles his first at bat off the disabled list.
Well, that's a huge advantage for a sinker ball pitcher like Lear.
Struck him out, and what a very impressive inning.
For 3 of the last 4 times he's held the opposition to 1 run.
He has been lit up at Wrigley Field by and large every start. The Reds game, one of the few exceptions. Derek Lee on the pop-up, and Taveras retired 1 away.
And I'm not so sure he has a really good number 2 hitter on this ball club right now.
A 1-2-3 opening inning for Harden. Mowed down the side in order in the first. Is quickly ahead 0-2. Lear throwing a lot more strikes tonight than he did his first Red start. You know he had to be very nervous. There's a fly ball to Taveras, 1 away. 3-1 to Bradley.
Oh, you know I'm kidding you, partner.
There's ball 4. 1 stolen base in 3 attempts for the entire year. This one popped up in a shallow right. Ballantine coming in to get it. Bradley still over there at first base. There's a rocket. What a play made by Votto.
Base hits to right field. Really battled the pitchers hard.
That's a nice play by Ramirez. And his throw's not in time. And being able to add in now that Roland's here. And there's one to left center field. Very well hit. Back to the wall. Home run. Scotty Rowan is first as a Cincinnati Red. Hard hit ball, and it's into left field. You know, Chris, I keep getting back to it, but, you know, having not seen Ballantine play. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Big trade, the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers made a big trade a number of years ago. Ryan Hannigan takes ball 4. Natural catcher on this entire roster. Lear bunts it to Harden. He's going to go to third, and a bad decision there. This will bring in a run, so the speed of Ballantine able to go hard on the butt.
Join the club because there's a lot of people in it.
Well, there's a swing and a miss right there that will turn into an out.
A 6-inning pitcher, which in today's game is not all that unusual, but
struck him out to end the inning.
It absolutely does. You know, I think that you know, anytime you stay, you know, middle of the field, you're going to be successful more than you want to. You know, you have to stick with an approach. You have to have an approach. And you can't really go away from him because these guys have a plan too.
Are there certain hitters that have impressed you in their approach that you'd like to emulate?
You know, I think it's the guys that everyone, you know, watches and loves.
Telling him all about what Chris Dickerson did to him. And then Phillips is drilled on the left arm by Harden. A 95-mile-per-hour fastball. You know that hurts. You got to flip a coin when you go out there. Throw down to second, and Brandon Phillips is called safe. Struck him out on a high fastball. Pitcher Gorzolani. There goes Phillips to third, and this time he's going to be out. In the air, right center field, pretty well hit, but room in front of the wall for Bradley. You know, Jeff Bagwell. There's a weak pop up in the left field, and Lance Nix fisted into right field. A 1-out single for Derek Lee. And that's the first Chicago hit tonight against Justin Lear. 1-1 to Ramirez. Hit off the end of the bat. And Taveras is there for the second out of the inning. Allowed to begin the last couple of days. There's a base hit into center field. Lee going to make a hard turn, but stop right there. Wow. Inning over.
He's in the house tonight.
On the ground to second base. Fontenot will throw out Nix. Actually, he went home this morning, but you're right. Normally he would be here. Ron Santo. 3 hopper down to Lee, and Hannigan retired for the second out here in the bottom. On swinging is Lear, and that'll end the inning. First start as a Red here over the weekend against Colorado. There's a fly ball to right, and Ballantine backs up on it for the first out. Boy, Justin Lear just has these Cubs hitters mesmerized up there. 0-1 the count on Harden, and he lines one softly just beyond the reach of Scott Rowland. And Harden into second base. Diving play by Brandon Phillips to save a hit and a run for 3 in St. Louis. Base hit into right field by Willie Taveras starts things in the Reds' 5th inning. Cincinnati in front 3-0. Nice bunt by Alex Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. And that is 3 times Harden has really worked over Votto. Struck him out on 3 pitches. 9 strikeouts in the game for Harden. Drew over 285,000 people for the 4 games. I've never seen, and nor will I ever see, anything like it again. The Reds lead in the only category that matters at the end of the day, the runs category. There's a jam shot pop up, 2 gone in the inning. A liner right at Phillips, and the inning is over. How about Justin Lear? There's a 4-pitch walk to Rowland to begin the 6th inning.
And they were all very successful in this ballpark against this Reds team.
Valentine down the line. That's in fair territory. Bradley makes a catch for out number 1. Here's ball 4 to Nick. Have to hurry to turn a double play here, and they're not going to turn it. Cardinal throw him out, and that'll end the inning. Timken Grand Parade from Canton, Ohio, a one-of-a-kind celebration. There's a roller down to 3rd, and Rowland throws out Bradley.
Rhodes, Weathers, and Cordero.
Ball deflected by the pitcher.
They're down a little bit this year. Last got him. Hello.
He's done a lot of good things here. They've won back-to-back divisional championships, but this year the numbers way off. Bouncing ball to short, and that's an infield hit. Runner going, and it's thrown into center field. And Taveras is going to take 3rd. He had drifted into no man's land. Short center field. Catch is made. Runner comes. Here comes a throw and the slide. And that's an RBI for Alex Gonzalez. And that's how speed can affect a game. Down to Derek Lee. And that's out number 2 here in the Reds' 7th inning. Brandon Phillips. First pitch swinging. Fly ball to center. Reds out a run. Off some margin. Into left field, playable for Lance Nix, 1 away. When he beat the Philadelphia Phillies, this should be the 2nd out of the inning. That's only his 94th pitch of the game. Line into center. This is going to do it in the 8th. Does he get a chance to finish the game tonight? 2-2 to Rowland. Popped up in the infield. Fontenot's got it, 1 away. Coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. There's a rocket off the bat of Valentine, but Ramos Ramirez makes a play, 2 away.
Actually, that was a George Grant trick. And that's I'm kidding.
In the air, well hit, deep left center field. Taveras will get there. 1 away. Ahead of Derek Lee, 1-2 with 1 out in the 9th. And this will be out number 2. 1 hopper to Gonzalez. Are hoping Lear can get this final out. And this is going to do it. Justin Lear has won in the big leagues for the first time since May 18th, 2006. A complete game 4-hit shutout for 32-year-old right-hander Justin Lear. How about that? Doesn't get much better than that.